Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with some more, well, not video game news this time. This time it pertains to toys. So I just found this article through CBC News, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out as well. So what it is 81 Toys R Us in Canada are being sold to a brand new owner. As you recall, the Toys R Us in the United States went under several years ago now, and all of their assets were sold off to Fairfax Financial, and now a new buyer is going to take over. So new owner Doug Putman has helmed numerous retail turnovers. So Doug Putman has been buying a lot of stores that have closed, not all necessarily due to the pandemic, but you'll see in this article there are stores that have closed, and he's picked them up, sold the same or similar items, and they seem to be doing well. So I'm staying really optimistic that Toys R Us Canada will not change. So Toys R Us Canada, I will read the article to you. Toys R Us Canada will soon have a new owner as part of a deal that will see the retail entrepreneur Doug Putman take over the chain from investment conglomerate Fairfax Financial. Putman is the owner and founder of Sunrise Records, a music store chain with 85 locations across Canada. Sunrise Records essentially took over HMV when HMV went under, and they also bought all of their assets. He also launched Tea Kettle, the tea shop chain that took over for David's Tea locations. And again, I see these in the malls and different storefronts, and they seem to be doing well. So Fairfax took over the Toy Realtors Canadian assets when the US partner went insolvent a few years ago for $300 million. Financial terms were not disclosed, obviously, but Fairfax will continue to own most of the real estate that the stores sit on, and they will have a share of any cash flow that is generated. Owning the real estate of a big chain like that is actually very lucrative. If you've ever looked into how McDonald's owns the land that all the buildings are on, and all the franchisees and chain owners actually have to pay rent, it's like astronomical. Like, check out the MTV the McDonald's themed movie called The Founder with Michael Keaton. It's very interesting. So here's some positives that I would say to look at is 15 to 20 new stores are planned. Putman, meanwhile, will get on the day-to-day operations of the chain's 81 locations across Canada. So there's only 81 locations in Canada, and off the top of my head, I can think about 4 or 5 that are only an hour away from my house where I live. I live 15 minutes outside of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So in an interview with CBC News, Putman said that he sees big potential in the chain. It has a great brand, most people remember growing up with it, and so we will really love the heritage that it's got going on. But I think we believe it's got a good opportunity for more growth, so hence the new 15 or 20 planned stores. Online sales have been a huge part of that growth, as Putman said that he wants to beef up the gift registration for children's birthday parties and baby showers. A lot of the Toys R Us that I can think of do have Babies R Us still attached to it. So now this is a graph that I wanted you guys to see, a bar graph. So the toy sales have boomed during the pandemic. So looking at it quarterly, 2012, 2013, this is when it was going under, and then there's been a slow climb to 2016. A slight drop off again, down to losing money, but I think that was partially because they lost so many American stores that the numbers really dropped. And now, with, again, like they were saying, with the online sales and the Canadian locations doing so well, just looking at 2020, it's up 20%. So the chain is making a comeback in the US too, with realtors Macy's announcing Thursday its plan to open 400 Toys R Us stores inside of its own stores starting next year. So this is kind of, the example I would give is in JCPenney. You know how they have Sephora stores, or how like every Target has a Starbucks in it. I guess every Macy's will have a Toys R Us in it. And I know there was a few pop-up Toys R Us, mostly in Texas, and those were doing well until the pandemic came around. So this was just a quick little bit of news that I saw. Now, one thing that I heard about this Putman is that he owns the dollar stores or the Dollaramas in Canada. So I know there's people that have apprehension, that they're worried that he might actually become like a bulk, just whatever they can buy gets stuck on shelves. So that could be great for collectors. That could mean that there's a lot of toys always on the shelves at Toys R Us, but it could also mean that the quality of the toys could go down. So there's nothing in that article that talks about that stuff. It's just things that I'm hearing about. It's things that I'm hearing about Putman, the guy that's buying the franchise. So down in the comments, I would love to talk to you about this. I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Are you excited for the new possibility of Toys R Us coming back into the United States as part of Macy's? Is that somewhere in your area that you can get to? And also, are you in a part of Canada that doesn't have any Toys R Us? You might be lucking out, and like they said, 15 to 20 new Toys R Us locations could possibly be built. So as more news about this comes out, if anyone's interested in this video, I'll definitely do a follow-up when more information comes up. If not, I appreciate you stopping by, checking it out, and again, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Until next time, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. Stay safe.